We have a really healthy, vegan, gluten-free appetizer that I am highlighting today. Good morning, I am Tracy Miller with Colorful Cooking, always trying to put fruits and veggies into your meal, encouraging you to eat those 2 to 4 cups every day you are supposed to. Right now, all I'm doing is mashing up an avocado in a bowl, and that's all you need to do for this recipe, for one component of the recipe. So today what we're gonna make is a chickpea pancake with a dollop of avocado and then a serrano pepper, sun-dried tomato, and red wine vinegar relish. Now I've already made the relish, and all you do is take your sun-dried tomatoes and your serrano pepper, and depending on how spicy you want it, the serranos are the thinner ones, so depending on how spicy you want it, you can use a couple of them. I try to make it kind of spicy so it gives it a lot of body and a lot of flavor, and then you just blend that in your food processor. This can go on chicken. It can really be something that you keep in your fridge and enjoy, so that's easy. It's sun-dried tomatoes, serrano pepper, and a decent amount of red wine vinegar, as much as you can handle in the vinegar world. For the chickpea pancakes, I have purchased garbanzo flour. That flour is really easy to find, and it doesn't have any gluten, and it is vegan because it's made out of chickpeas. So you just can buy that. You can buy it at City Market, and then what you do is you mix the pancake with water and olive oil, and that's all you do until you get to the consistency that you like. And then heat your pan up. I have a combination of olive oil and canola oil, and I'm just going to make kind of some mini pancakes, so really small ones, because this is going to be an appetizer style. So that one is a little bigger than I would like it, but that's okay. We're going to make some little ones as well. And it's kind of funny, when I was thinking about doing this segment, I was like, oh, we're going to be talking about pancakes on the air. One time when I was working here, a guy came in for an 8-minute interview talking about pancakes. He had the pancake mix that you mix with water. We had to talk about it for 8 minutes. There was no like adding lemon juice or blending this or that. So what I learned during that 8-minute segment with water and pancake mix is that when you're ready to flip your pancakes, you'll know because they start to bubble. So I'm not quite ready to flip my pancakes yet because they're not totally bubbling around, but I did crank the heat up just a little bit. And these are going to be thin pancakes. So we're going to wait for those to cook for a minute. Once they get really nice and bubbly, and if you can take a look at this one right here, you can see that there are some bubbles starting to form. So that is going to make it so that we can get ready to flip that pancake. These are pretty tasty too. So if you have a gluten-free or somebody that has some dietary restrictions, this is something that you can definitely make for them and enjoy. I actually made up this recipe after visiting New York City with one of my gluten-free friends, and she just loved this recipe. So we went out to a restaurant. They had kind of more of a crepe style for the pancake, and I just figured, you know what? I'm going to make this something that we can make bite-sized. It can be vegan and it can be gluten-free. So as you see, my pancakes are starting to cook a little bit, and they're starting to get those bubbles on them. And when they get the bubbles, that means, since I'm so experienced in this, that means it's time to flip them. So we're just going to flip those over. It's going to be really kind of a nice pancake. Oh, that one broke a little. But here, this one's actually ready. You can see where the pancake bubbles are saying, I'm ready to be flipped now. And maybe 8 minutes later, we would know actually, okay, this pancake is ready to be flipped. So here we go. We're going to flip these pancakes. And once again, all you do is add your chickpea flour, a little bit of olive oil, and some water to get to the consistency that you like. If you're serving it as a little mini appetizer, you want it to be kind of puffy a little. And then you can feel that it will start becoming a little more firm, and when it does that, then you can flip it and you can use it as your pancake base. So here we go. These are ready. Well, that one's not quite ready. This one's ready. So I'm going to put it on my plate, and then I'm going to put a little dollop of avocado on there. I put the avocado, when I'm doing this, when I'm catering or doing a party or something, I put the avocado in a piping bag so that it looks nice and pretty. And then I just put a little dollop of the sun-dried tomato pesto right on top. Now that's going to give it a kick, and it also has enough vinegar in it that it's going to keep that avocado nice and green. So if you're putting it on a display table or you're using it as an appetizer, then that will be really nice because it will be nice and green instead of turning that little brown color that you get sometimes when you expose the avocado. So just a dollop of avocado and then a decent dollop of your sun-dried tomato relish, which once again is serrano pepper, sun-dried tomato, and red wine vinegar. And there you go. You have yourself a nice vegan appetizer. You can actually make it bigger if you want to and make it an entree, but the pancakes are really good. You'd be surprised how nice they turn out when you're using the chickpea flour. So if you're looking for something vegan, check out this recipe. If you want the recipe, shoot me an email at tracy@colorfulcooking.com and I will print it up for you. Thanks for joining us here in the kitchen, my favorite place. I'm going to take a bite, take a break, and we'll be right back.